Good morning, everyone. Dr. Morrissey with the Morrissey Institute here, and I wanted to share something I learned this morning in a research article about how social interactions help to synchronize our brain waves. Extremely interesting. So, when we spend time in communication, not texting, talking, listening on the phone face to face, our brain waves start to synchronize with whomever we're around the most. It could be with our coworkers. And in that case, I could see the team being very adaptive, functional, problem solving, and working well together. It can happen with our loved ones, our immediate family whom we live with. It could be with those that we're close to, friends and family, if we're in close contact with them via the phone or visiting throughout the week. So it happens at the beta, which is our conscious brainwave level, and it happens at the alpha, which is like our meditation, mindfulness brainwave state. And that's where we get the most activity. They call it neural coupling, and it continues to happen over and over as long as we have all these social interactions. That is leading me to go, wow, what about all the people who are isolated? The elderly, the people who live in rural areas, who don't have anyone to talk to. And then I would look at this and go, okay, so then their brain waves are not going to be synchronized. So when I started to conceptualize that, then I'm like, okay, they will probably feel out of sync, right? Disconnected and out of sync with those around them. So I started to think back on my life with the jobs that I've had and how you spend 8 to 10 hours at work and you come home and you just feel like you're out of sync with your spouse. You might like kibitz about little BS stuff. Or if you go on vacation after being at work and you're together, over the road truck drivers, military, anybody who spends an amount of time away from their loved ones is going to feel out of sync and it's going to feel unnatural. Right? So, spending more time in communication with your loved ones, connect throughout the day, not a text. Do a 2 minute phone call. Hey, I only have 2 minutes. I'm on a break. Just wanted to touch base, see how you're doing. So it's the giving and sharing of information that they've shown the brain waves in the EEG. The listener, the brain waves light up. The speaker, their brain lights up. Then when it's shared, they get the opposite in the other person, the listener versus the speaker. So considering this in your life, and are you around people who are, if you're syncing with them, consider the people. Are you around people who are negative and down and complaining all the time? And then you feel like your energy is down and you're like, oh, it feels heavy. Not to say get rid of those people, right? But it's like, watch how much time you spend around those people so that your brain waves synchronize with those you would most likely to emulate, have good social interactions with, feel good about yourself, get out and about and smile and laugh. Try finding more of those people to spend your time with. See if your brain waves don't synchronize and your moods don't improve. There's a whole bunch more thoughts I'm having about how this can apply and what's going on in our lives. All the kids playing video games, alone in their rooms, only interacting via text or virtual games. I know some relationships can happen, but there has to be give and take. The ones where they're on the voiceovers with the headphones and they can talk to the person, they did the experiment where they blocked it off and there is some connection that way, but not as many neural networks light up. So many people with social anxiety, feeling out of sync in their own life or with their family, connect, call, talk to somebody, spend some time with somebody, go for a walk, share your favorite music with them, share a book with them, spend some time with them, and you'll probably notice you're feeling better. Just an interesting tidbit. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good one.